I gotta lower the dosage.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. It could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else. What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed it. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for.
Right.
But we got out. And now, my daughter's missing and there's...
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not... Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable.
No, she would have told us where she was going. I know my daughter isn't.
Let's talk money.
Of course. How does 350...
If she went far, that means travel expense.
We could make it 400.
Don't hold out on me.
500 caps. That's all we have.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving with...
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited.
Sure.
We're pretty isolated out here.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi.
My daughter is strong. But why would she leave without telling us?
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now...
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano,
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
anything more you...
I don't know what... I never should have let her grandfather.
Her grandfather?
Ever since she was old enough to walk. He passed away recently.
Tell me more about this...
I've tried to get that damn... I thought she just wanted to strip it for Pop. Someone made contact with her.
Why did your daughter really leave?
I know it was kidnappers. Why would she just leave her family? Every minute we aren't looking.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Should be a fine day for a walk.
That's it.
You're pretty handy with a bobby pin.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
finished your investigation? Did you...
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that?
I think I know where Kasumi went.
She went that far up north? There's no time to waste. You...
Wait, did you find out why she left it?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went...
You're right, Detective.
Your daughter made contact.
What? That's...
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her.
Uh-huh. Are you sure she's...
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't...
This is what I was afraid of. Someone... You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system.
What can I expect of?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember...
A magic boat ride?
While I know the seas aren't exactly safe, before you go, here's the payment we discussed.